Go. Do it. One more time. They didn't see you. We are live, baby. But you guys know the drill by now. We've got to let the stream breathe for just a second here and make sure that everything is nice and stable all across the YouTube platform. Let's go, baby! The Denver Broncos with a big victory over the Atlanta Falcons. The score is currently 38-10. Atlanta still has the ball. There is still a few minutes left. 2 minutes left officially. Michael Penix and company are driving. Let's go, baby. Just running this clock out here, and we will officially put a bow on this victory for the Denver Broncos. We got David from Colorado in the house saying 38-6. Robert Pena, resident Raiders fan in the house saying good game. We got Devin in the house saying hi, Gage. Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys. Before we officially get started with the festivities, guys, you can just do me a big favor, smash the like button. I would really appreciate it, as well as subscribe to the channel. We just need a few more subscribers to get to 4,900, and pretty soon we'll be at 5,000. Here's Michael Penix. He's just going to hand this one off here. And did a flag fly? No, it did not. But the Denver Broncos with a dominant victory. Assuming this score holds and the Falcons don't get any garbage time points here, this will have been the biggest margin of victory for the Denver Broncos since their game against the Arizona Cardinals in 2018. Additionally, this would be the biggest margin of victory at home for the Denver Broncos since 2014 against the Raiders. Robert says, let's get my guy Gage to 5,000. Thank you so much, Robert. Hand it off again. Number 30 gets blown up in the backfield. And that will do it. Or wait, nope, I think we gotta have one more snap. We gotta have one more snap. Yeah, there's a slight difference in the play clock and the game clock, so we're gonna have to have one more snap, it looks like. But a huge victory. Bo Nix was incredible in this game. Over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, or 4 touchdowns actually. I sold him short one. That's it. That's it. The Denver Broncos officially get the win over the Atlanta Falcons. 38-6. I sold myself short in my prediction, man. I sold myself way short on the prediction. I said it was going to be 28-14. I thought Atlanta was going to be able to get something going offensively, but nope. Denver completely shut them down, man. Kirk Cousins and company could not get anything going. I thought that the Falcons did run the ball okay in spurts, but overall, man, it was not enough. Denver just completely smothered them. Defensively, another great day from the Broncos. We saw picks from Cody Barton. We saw Pat Surtain, Jaquan McMillan, Riley Moss. That guys, but this was a dominating game. Devin says, Bo Chapman next, damn straight. The Denver Broncos have found themselves a good quarterback. And I think anybody who had complaints early on in the season about Sean Payton's play calling, I think that we can put almost all of those complaints to rest now. Sean Payton was great today in his play calling, his play structuring, his play sequencing. He was scheming guys open. He was honestly fantastic today. I thought Sean Payton called one of the best games that he's called as the head coach of the Denver Broncos. We can head down whenever. We want to head down now or go away. Cool. Awesome game today, guys. Got to experience it with Mike, my co-host of the 5280 podcast on the MHRT network, as well as his 2 sons. Really cool experience today, man. Gabe in the house saying, what a game. Javonte looks like his old self. I could not believe it. Seriously. I don't know what the numbers were on Javonte. If someone could get me the numbers on Javonte, that would be awesome. But from what I saw up here in the stands today, Javonte Williams looked fantastic. His burst was good. His vision was good. He had some explosive runs. I thought that Javonte Williams was fantastic today. Trying to figure out what happened to my Mountain Dew that I had. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, man, absolutely awesome. Bronco fan in the house saying Bo was impressive, 4 touchdowns. We got Jetty Clips in the house saying hello, great game. Devin says 9 carries, 59 yards. Okay, so actually, I don't think the stat sheet really does justice to how well Javonte played today. I mean, Javonte was explosive. He had good vision. Had 9 carries for 59 yards. I don't think fairly displays how well Javonte played today. I thought he was great. Jaleel also had some really nice runs that gave the Broncos some big plays. I'm a Jets fan, but the Broncos had an awesome, great game. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, Jay. Really appreciate it. Maverick says, I might have some recency bias, but this was the most fun Broncos team I've watched in a while. I agree. I've been covering this team for 3 seasons now, and we got the Let's Go Broncos chants. We got Daniel saying, blowout. I know. I sold myself a little bit short predictions. I said that it was going to be 28-14. I thought Denver was going to have a strong game. When you look at just how the Falcons matched up against this team, Denver definitely had the favorable matchup here, and they took care of business today in every single facet of the ball. Oh, and by the way, those people that were saying that Bo Nix needs to put together a full 60-minute game, guess what, baby? He did. Bo Nix was fantastic this entire game. From the start of the game until they pulled him from Jarrett Stidham. Bo Nix was absolutely fantastic. Made several key third down throws. Just continues to show that he is the future franchise quarterback for the Denver Broncos. Kenneth says, thank you for your great coverage. Absolutely, man. It's the best job in the world. It really is. Especially when you get to do this awesome walk out of the stadium after a win. Bronco country's fired up. It's the best part of the job right here, man. This is probably the most fun I've had at a Broncos game since the Chiefs game last year. That game's going on. Someone gave me an update on Buffalo, Kansas City. So Denver now currently sitting at 6-5, still in firm control of that 7th seed in the playoffs. I don't know if their seeding went up. We'll have to go look at it. Let's go! This is awesome. Buffalo 2021, how much time left? Fourth quarter. Can we get other big good news today with the Kansas City Chiefs loss? If Kansas City were to lose, man, they're still likely to get the number 1 seed, but that would mean a perfect season's out of play for them. Meaning, if they finish that number 1 seed before their game against the Broncos week 17 or week 18, then they will sit their starters. They put in backups. They'll play Carson Wentz and company. This is awesome. 6 minutes left. Okay, so still a lot of work to do. But Denver Broncos, this was honestly one of the easiest victories that they've gotten in a long time. I haven't seen the Broncos go out and play complimentary football like that in a long time. A long time. I mean, technically this is the 2nd blowout of the season. The Raiders game was a blowout until they scored a garbage time touchdown, but there weren't even any garbage time touchdowns in this one, Broncos country. They kept them completely out of the end zone. And now we get the Raiders next week to potentially put on that sweep on them. Broncos country is riding high right now, baby. Peyton owns the NFC South. Gabe says that's right. The Broncos have officially completed their sweep of the NFC South this season. This is awesome. We're watching Bo and this team grows, says Merlo. 100%. 100%. This team is growing and getting better every single day.
And if anybody put money down that the Broncos are going to beat more than 5 games, they just made a lot of money today.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. The Broncos officially hit their over on their estimated win total heading into the season. So anybody who bet Broncos over 5.5 wins, you are cashing out right now, baby.
Hey!
Let's go. It's so good when this team plays good complementary football. And honestly, one of the most impressive things that I saw today was that they were able to overcome penalties. We want to go this way. Oh, Cam's out by the horses? Okay. So we're going to go say hi to Cam Parker, fellow co-host on the 5280 podcast. Got Mike over here. There's Mike. So yeah, we're going over to go say hi to Cam right now and celebrating this win together. We're just missing Glenn representing the whole crew, but Glenn was here for the Raiders game. So both times that we've had the MHRT network in the house for this game, it's been a blowout victory for the Denver Broncos. That's how we roll, baby.
That's how we roll.
Love it. I look foolish in having the Broncos 6-10 before the season, says Maverick. You know, I had them.
You got the 6 right.
Yeah, I mean, 6 right so far, but still, man. I had them, I want like 9-8 going here. Now, this feels truly
11-6.
This feels like a 10-win football team. It really does. Dude.
As a wizard.
Sorry about that, guys. Got cut off in the tunnel. Sorry about that, guys. Got cut off in the tunnel. All right, we are back.
Are we supposed to hold our breath?
What?
It's a tunnel. We're supposed to hold our breath.
I guess so. Sorry about that, Broncos country, but we are back. Broncos country, or Bronco fan says our kicker didn't have his kick blocked today, so that was a plus. Yes, the Broncos made the necessary adjustments on special teams. We didn't see any stupid special teams blunders like we saw earlier on, so that was definitely good.
Forsyth out there.
Yes, Forsyth was out there.
There you go.
Yep, Twitter was all over that at the beginning of the game. So that was definitely a good thing. Denver was able to correct that. We didn't see any special teams gaffes today, so that was absolutely huge. Making our grand exit from the stadium right now, guys. Man, this one feels good. This one feels so good. All right, so horsies are this way. Yep, we're going over to. So when he says the horses, he's by like the.
He said the horses. I'm assuming that's the waterfall.
The waterfall. That's what I'm assuming too. I don't know if he meant that or if he meant Thunder's Cage, but they're both kind of in the same area, so we're heading in the right direction. Devin says Marvin Mims had his best game of the season. Yes, he did. And the Broncos utilized him in multiple different ways. They utilized him in the backfield as a running back, utilized him as a wide receiver. I love the versatility that Marvin Mims is showing these past couple of weeks. It's been fantastic. And now it feels like the Broncos have a true utility. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. The Wi-Fi. Okay, there we go. Sorry, guys. The Wi-Fi for the stadium keeps dropping when I'm outside, so we'll probably be cutting this stream a little bit short here pretty soon anyway. We'll go another few minutes. We're already a little bit short here pretty soon anyway. We'll go another few minutes. We're already at the 15-minute mark. This is more of a gut reaction to the win than it is an analysis. Obviously, I can give you guys what I have. All right, guys. Well, we're losing our connection. Just like you and me. And it's guys. I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out. I'm your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.